Hello. So, I'm in a little bit of an impasse here. Um, Not sure who has been following my antics recently, but I put myself in the position where I believe Animal Crossing New Horizons is taking up a little bit too much of my daily time, as it has for the last 2 years. So, uh, a few weeks ago, I decided to give this game the ultimatum of I need to be done, at least with the things that I know can be completed. Essentially, I set myself in the path to beat Animal Crossing, or at least make it stop taking up 2 hours of my time every day. So, as a way to expedite this process, I decided to just straight up just dedicate today's stream to grinding a couple of things. So, this is mostly just gonna be a stream where I mindlessly play something and maybe I'll ramble about stuff. I think I know exactly what I want to ramble about because, as you may know, this is my last stream before I take a sort of week-long break. Let's see. Strybek, hi, hello. Strybek says evening. I'm just gonna get loading this because this game takes a while to load. Also, hi Chip, hello. Chip says hello. Weasel, being economic today. Is that what we call this? Chip says also I adore that staff role. Hearing the Star Fox theme and Mission Complete theme arranged in an orchestra is magical. It's one of my favorite soundtracks. I remember when I heard that song. When I did get to beat Star Fox Assault on stream. That was years ago, but it was fun. Um, I'll probably come to the more interesting topics a little bit later on the stream, but I'm just saying, I'm just setting the basics here. I'm gonna be heading over to a con. It's gonna be BLFC in Reno. Last time I was in Reno was for the last BLFC that I went to, which was in 2019. Actually, I was gonna change my outfit. Did I said like a changing station? I did. I remember I said a changing station somewhere. I've been wearing this for a bit. I was gonna pick out something interesting. Although, based on what I'm gonna be doing today, my outfit is not gonna matter that much. But I was gonna change it anyways. Let's see. I'm gonna need something lightweight. Again, it's not gonna matter that much, cause I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a thing. You know what? Just oh, that's fun. Sure, why not? Um, um, where are those stupid shorts? Sure. Not no caps though. Actually, I might need. Do I have it? Do I have that even? I am a little bit of a hoarder in this game. Oh, you know what would be fun? The poppers. Where are the other poppers? Cause I need something that glows in the dark. Not the star ones. Do I have the others? Flowers. Where are the ball ones? Those. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You'll see why. Um. mm, Also, I hate these things. I hate them so much. Chip says clean black and green. Well, we're gonna need the black and green in a little bit. This and... where are they? Where are they? Oh yeah, I got these because I had them for the catalog. I have not cleaned my storage in a while. Oh, I know. It's wait. Okay, that's gonna be weird. But bear with the weasel. And I don't think anything. That's it. But yeah, so oh, hi Carmen. Man. She's new here. I'm trying to get her friendship all the way up. Chip says I was expecting the green boots. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because wait until you see what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, hi there, hello. The Tateinator, hello, says the outfit is a vibe. I am made of fashion. I am all fashion. I cannot be beat in the fashion department. Clearly, I invented fashion. Also, thanks for the follow. You're lucky I noticed. I don't always notice when people follow me on stream. It's hard for me to notice, but... yeah. The Tateinator says, hey boss. Buzz. Oh, hello. Hey, thanks for dropping by. I was not expecting that. You're the buzzy Electabuzz boy. Chip says Electabuzz? Yeah, I believe so. Oh, look how they glow in the dark. Look how they glow. Okay, so... have you guessed what I'm gonna be doing? Oh. Okay, this is important. So, my goal for this is... if I'm expecting to beat Animal Crossing, I have to go for the stuff that you can visibly beat. So, I'm sure those of you who have played Animal Crossing are familiar with the Nook Miles menu. As you can see, I have quite a few of these stamps that you get by completing all the requirements. However, there's a few that still elude me. Not too many, but a few. The first one is this one. Angling for Perfection. The final goal is catching 5,000 fish. As you can see, I'm very close. I'm just 90 fish away, but that's not where I am right now. That's not what I'm gonna be doing. The other one is this one. You got the bug, which is I'm just 4 bugs away. There's a good reason on why I have not completed this. Honestly, the reason is because I want to complete all of these on the same day, just to make it special, like just to seal the deal. So I'm just stalling that one for a bit. This one is one that is taking a bit more to complete. Deep Dive. I need to dive and find sea creatures. As you can see, if you can do the math, I am missing 270 dives or like sea creatures caught. And yeah, that takes a little bit of time, believe me. What else do I have? I've done pretty much everything else. Oh, Smile Isle. This one is gonna take a little bit of time. It's I am missing, I believe, 77 of these. These are requests. These are requests that that villagers will randomly give you. They will approach you and ask you for something. These are not easy to get. The 2.0.0 update made it a little bit easier, because now villagers will just randomly approach you and say, hey, do you want to go to my house, or can I go to your house? And if they go to your house, they that counts as a quest. If you go to theirs or they go to yours, that counts as a quest completed. So it's a little bit easier. But that's gonna take a little bit more time. I'm not focusing on this yet though. Let's see. This one, Nuke Miles for Miles. This one is also was really problematic, but I'm almost done, as you can see. Just 25 more. I think I can complete this one very easily whenever I need, whenever I need to. The next one is KK Mania. This one is annoying because, as you know, this is just how many KK concerts you've gone to, and it asks you to do 100, and you can only do one per week. So yeah, this takes, to complete legit, it takes at least 2 years. I missed a few, but as you can see, I'm just 5 weeks away from completing this one. So, I mean, even if I complete everything else, I just need to log into Animal Crossing on Saturdays, and boom, I'd get it. And I think there's I think that's it. Oh wait, no, there's another one. Popular pen pal. It's just, this one is just writing letters. As with the bug one, I can just do this one whenever I want. I just need to send 6 more letters to villagers, and boom, it's done. But yeah, I want to complete all of these at the same time. So, as you can see, the most annoying one right now is this one. So, the reason of why I've gone to this island, it's because of the size of the island. You may be able to notice that creatures, fish, bugs, and sea creatures spawn a lot faster and in more quantities because of the reduced area. See? 3 fish? I just moved over here and then came back and boom, 3 fish. So these are perfect for farming those kinds of things. But I'm not gonna be fishing tonight. I'm gonna focus on the sea creatures. I brought my boppers because I feel like that would make me easier to spot. Because when it's dark, it's kind of hard to see in the sea. Oh, let me catch up with chat. Strybeck says, sorry, I was AFK. And Strybeck says, ooh, Deedly boppers. I like the boppers. Do they do the things if you move? They bounce a lot. Yeah, they bounce. Chip says fishing or diving. Also, hi Tim. Hello. Tim says, nice town you got there. Shame if someone came over and dug up all your flowers. Ah. I like my flowers. The Tatinator says only 5 more weeks to go. For the KK one, yeah. Tim says, what do you write in letters to villagers? I discovered that villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons just don't give a crap about what you write in letters. So I usually just write like bleh or weh or just something random, and it counts. As long as the game sees you send a letter, it counts. So That one is not the one I'm bothered about. The one I'm bothered about is the diving one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna dive, and I'm gonna catch everything I can. Oh, I thought that would be more dramatic. Ah. Oh wait, I'm not wearing the thing. Pop. There. That's why I brought the black boots, because it looks better with this suit. Tim says, I swear that in the old games, if you write a swear, they either don't like it or act awkward about it. Tim says, could have been me being a guilty child though. No, they did have a weird system for like pinpointing keywords. Okay, now I can do it. Ready? Ah! So, this is... Okay, now I'm gonna say this legit. Welcome to the rest of the stream. This is legit what I want to do today. I figured that I would be less bored if I had like company around. So again, as I always say when I have like a low impact game, this counts as a Q&A. So I'll pretty much just take anything and try to weave a story about it. I mean, not a literal story, but like I can talk endlessly. You know me. I can talk about it because pretty much everything. I am very, 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 very open about it. Oh wait, there's another one over there, and then this one on the right. Chip says, strap in folks, we're in for a wet weasel tonight. Oh yeah, there's a reason why this stream is set to 18 plus. You're gonna get your weasel wet. Oh man, we're gonna get tired of those puns. We're not even gonna acknowledge the puns. Or just anything. Just whatever. So yeah, we gotta get that counter up. We gotta get the counter up. Gotta catch all the things. I'm satisfied if I can do... What would be a good number? I would say 100, but I kinda wanna do more than that. More than 100. No, but like, jokes aside, I would not blame you if you just like, nope. Believe me, I will notice. But I was wondering how can I mix my lack of time and wanting to get done with this, but also actually getting to stream and not skipping on a stream or feeling guilty because I'm playing another game and not doing progress on this. I was wondering, and then I said, you know what, just screw it. This is my stream. I can do whatever the hell I want. So I'm just gonna stream myself diving for creatures in Animal Crossing for 2 hours and watch the viewer number plummet. And I'm gonna be okay with it because I cannot finish that sentence. It's just a fun bit of filler. I mean, everything is filler. That's the thing. I guess what I can say, what I can talk about that could be interesting is that, yeah, this is my last stream, and well, this is my, okay, that's a dramatic way of putting it. This is just the last stream I do before I go on a little bit of a break. It's just a short break, it's 1 week only. I'm gonna be heading to BLFC, and because that insane con decided to start on, I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with FurryCons, but those things usually start on Fridays. They are a 3-day event, usually. Like, the most common cons are Friday, Saturday, Sunday affair. And they usually start kind of early on Fridays. Um, Usually my baseline for when a con starts and ends are the opening and closing ceremonies. And most cons have their opening ceremonies around noon on Friday. Well, BLFC decided to be wacky, and they decided to put their opening ceremonies on 5 p.m. on Thursday. So the con actually is actually the con is not 3 days; it's 4 days. So that is wild, and I actually had to change my flight because of it. Hold on. Tim says, when are you gonna finish the streamer monster of the week arc and introduce the streamer plot? Nani? Tim says, do you ever attend the actual closing ceremony part? I do. Like, I always go to closing ceremonies. I always try to go to opening ceremonies because, I mean, it's fun. It's just, I like to see the vibe of the con before the con starts. I like to see, like, who's staff and, like, what are they doing with the theme. The whole guest of honor thing, because I don't always brush up on those. If they have any special, like, directions or warnings regarding the venue and stuff. So I kind of do that. I just kind of go. And, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like opening and closing. Some cons go really overboard and have, like, almost 2 hour long opening ceremonies, and that's a little bit too much, but most of them are just like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is the con, have fun, bye. They are usually fairly quick. But yeah, so BLFC is gonna be a 4-day con. I was not prepared for that, and so I kind of had to move up my schedule around. So because the con starts on a Thursday, usually I like to show up at a con the day before. So on most normal cons that start on Fridays, I show up on Thursdays. I like to show up on a Thursday. But this time, if the con is starting on a Thursday, that means I gotta show up on a Wednesday, which I never do. I never show up on a Wednesday for a con, and yet here I am, doing just that. But I'm prepared. I'm prepared for such a thing. So, if I'm gonna arrive there on a Friday, no, what? What am I saying? If I'm gonna arrive there on a Wednesday, that means I'm gonna have to pack all my stuff on a Tuesday. Because on Wednesday, my flight is fairly late at night, so I don't really have to. I don't have to rush. Sometimes I even leave work early. There's been times when when I go to a con, I just leave from work earlier than usual, so I can make it in time to my flight. But this time it's gonna be at night. My flight is gonna be at night, so I can just show up after work. I can very calmly just finish with my work, head home, eat something, and then head to the airport. Now, packing right before the flight would be kind of insane, and definitely not something that I recommend at all. So, what I do is I always pack a day before. Oh, this is a tricky one. I see it. It's a quick one. And that is why I cannot stream on Tuesday. Because if my flight is on Wednesday, everything of mine needs to be packed by Tuesday. So instead of streaming tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm gonna be packing. So, sorry about that. But I have to. That's the whole explanation behind everything I'm doing. Oh, I kinda caught that by accident. Wow. Chip says, we still preparing for the long con. It's a long one, cause pack on Tuesday, fly out on Wednesday, con starts on Thursday, con goes on for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I fly back here on Monday. Yeah, I used to leave cons like immediately after they ended, because they usually end on Sunday afternoons. But I stopped trying to hurry like that, because it's not fun. Like, it takes a little bit of the fun away if you kind of have to hurry out to leave. So instead, I just kind of stay there on Sunday night, and we just leave. We leave on Monday. So I'm actually gonna have to take 3 days off from work: Thursday, Friday, and Monday. I'm still trying to figure out how that's gonna work, but I'll see that it works out, even if I have to pay later. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna have to pay later for that, but Chip says, let's pack the weasel in a suitcase and put him in the baggage compartment. I am baggage. I am now my own baggage. Let's see, BLFC. BLFC is an interesting con. I've only been to it once, but I know it gets wild. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of certain incident that made the con a little bit infamous last year. Well, that's not all BLFC is. BLFC, I say, is unique because of its venue. The hotel where it's held, the Grand Sierra Resort, the GSR in Reno. It's this huge building that is a casino, a hotel, and a bunch of other things. That place has those two things. It has restaurants, it has shops, movie theaters, actual theaters, bowling alleys, go-karts, a gigantic pool. I think they just put in like a VR arcade. What else? Oh, there's escape rooms now. And what else is there? I can't think of, like, there's a lot going on in that place. I think I remember the last time I was there for BLFC 2019. I did not leave the building the whole weekend, because pretty much everything we needed was there. Everything that we needed was there. Oh man, it's full. Okay, so what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start getting rid of the least valuable creatures here. So, according to my candy dandy list, that would be the sea stars. Oh, hi Normie. Hello. Normie says, that's actually an amazing idea, using that hat as light for underwear water. Yeah, that's why I wanted to wear it, because I feel like it would be fun. Chip says, let's have a party at BLFC. I'll bring the pizza. Okay, you get it. Norami says, hey, hold up. Norami says, skate rooms as in roller skates? I think they have an ice rink. No. Oh, wait. You misheard me. I said escape rooms. You know, the places where they lock you up in a room and you kind of have to solve puzzles. under an hour to try to make it out. But you reminded me, they do have an ice rink. So there's stuff there. There's plenty of stuff in that building. So I would definitely recommend that con. It's the one con where, like, if you're not having fun with what the con offers, just go and do anything else in the building and nobody's gonna stop you. And as a bonus, you get to do it in a fursuit if you want. Well, maybe not the pool. Don't fursuit. Don't fursuit inside the pool. That just sounds like a mess. I've seen people go into the pool in a fursuit and I just cringe. Now that's true cringe. Tim says, hate myself for imagining that starfish saying, Jessica Shrimpson, as you release it into the ocean. Tim with the wonderful references. Thanks for that. Rami says, oh, that. Yeah, that. Tim says, Shark Tale has stunted my brain forever. I miss... You know what? I wanna watch Shark Tale again. I haven't watched it in years. I used to really like it as a kid. I mean, I still like it. I'm not sure if ironically, but I still like it. It's still a fun movie. Also, Rugito is not here yet. Rugito, I want to remind you guys that Rugito killed the stream when we were doing Twilight Princess back in the day, when he compared, I don't remember who in the game, with Lola from Shark Tale. And we just kind of lost it for like a straight minute. Normis is turning a Furrycon into a Tony Hawk Pro Skater level. I think that depends on the venue. Not all of them would be very conducive for skating. Tim says, wonder if any yellow fursuits have come out of the swimming pool green. I wonder. I mean, it's generally a bad idea to take your fursuit into the pool if they are airbrushed, but... yeah. Chip says, no, not Lola. And Remy says, well. But now, yeah, I know I'm gonna have fun. I've already set my targets. That's what I call them. Basically, the people that I want to meet with at the con. I have 3 targets. They are, well, 2 of them are expecting me. The third one, honestly, I don't think the third one even remembers I exist. Oof. But no, it's just a guy that I've met before at the cons. He has really cool boots. I just want to meet him up and just see what he's wearing and just be like, hi, hello. Can I touch him? He probably will let me. Mostly because he let me back in 2019. He had really fun shiny boots and I touched them and it was amazing. Normie says it's gotta be a big hotel or a convention center. It's a big hotel. It's like a big hotel. It has everything. In a zombie apocalypse, you would probably want to get stuck there. They don't like... Okay, as the song says, because there's a... Fun fact, did you know BLFC has its own musical? Seriously, there's like this whole album, which is a musical based on a Furrycon, but it was made specifically for BLFC, so it references a few things from there. So, and yeah, one of the songs does say that, yeah, don't force it in the casino, they don't want that. You know how casinos are. Chip says, "Hey buddy, how you feeling?" Oh, that's a fun song. I do recommend it. It's called BLFC A Musical Tale. It's pretty much everywhere. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it places. It's a really fun album. They give me like I feel like they are like the forbidden grapes, but no. I think people have had them and they say that they are just salty. So everything in the sea is salty. I'm not surprised. Why can't there be something in the sea that is not salty? See, there's a sea pineapple. I'm betting that's also salty. You find sea grapes, sea pineapple. You can make a sea fruit salad. And it's awful, probably. Off you go. It's just bad. I'm really intrigued by how this video is gonna look when I upload it. And you see that the timeline is just entirely just swimming. So that should be fun. Rami says, I mean, they're underwater. I know, everything underwater is salty because the sea is salty or something. Or maybe just not, you're not supposed to eat things that you find in the sea. Rami says, the ocean's salt water, damn it. Tim says, I love watching videos of people getting stuff like sea urchin straight from the ocean, cracking it open and just eating it straight up, alive and raw. Nope! I don't like that. I don't like that. Also, what is this thing? It's, what is this? Well, whatever the name of this is, I'm just gonna replace it with sea slugs. Flatworms. Flatworms are worth... Okay, not that much. 700. So I'm probably gonna replace it by something else. Also, I hate how flatworms are. No thanks. Tim says, I don't know why, because it scares me, but... I mean, I thought that was Chip's thing. Chip's the one who's scared of the deep waters. And spiders. And deep sea spiders. Okay, so also I just reminded myself of something. I can't speak. I have not uploaded my pictures from my last con. Whoops. I never ended up actually doing it. Like, I picked the pictures and everything, but I never posted them. Because I'm dumb. I'll post them one day. I could post them tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Tim says, thalassophobia, the fear of getting wrangled by a cowpoke. Oh yeah, the lasso. Chip says, I don't like the ocean. But you're surrounded by it. You're in an island. You live next to it. If you don't go to the ocean's gonna come for you. Eventually. Chips is, well, the largest island in the world. What does that even mean? Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm just checking. I'm checking the value of these. Moon jellyfish is not worth a lot. I'm looking to replace my... There's no seaweed, right? Nope. I don't see seaweed. Sea urchins. Yeah, these are worth keeping. I'm gonna replace another sea slug. I lost count. How many have I done? I'm gonna check after this. Oh, more sea creeps. Oh yeah, I haven't checked my Nuke Miles thing, because I technically did a Nuke Miles Plus thing. Oh hey, I can get another one for taking a picture. You know what? Let's keep a precious memory. Let's see. There, memories. And I got miles from that. I don't think I can do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. How many have I? 2283. Let's see, that's plenty. 2283, that means from 270, now I need to do 217. Ah. Well, I'm gonna keep going. I think I have a pretty good rhythm so far. That's what happens when I do it and I'm focused and I'm not distracted by other things. You know what? I like this mode. Now, this is not gonna be a... Don't worry, this is not gonna be a common thing. Mostly because I'm almost done with the game. So this is not gonna happen again. I just wanted to take care of the most daunting Nuke Miles goal while on stream, so I could be focused what I'll do it and just be talking. And also because I wanted to do it before BLFC, so I don't have to worry about it. Because when I don't play enough, I just kind of feel like... I don't know. I just want to cut my Animal Crossing routine, because this, as you can see, it takes a while. This takes a while, so having to do this daily, I'd rather just take care of it and just leave like a few more, and then finally complete everything on the day when I get all the KK concerts. That's when I will be completing all the goals. I kind of want to make it a stream, but I feel like that would be very underwhelming, so probably not. I'll probably just do that off stream, but I will sure as hell post a video of all my Nuke Miles achievements onto Twitter, and everybody better retweet the hell out of it, because I don't think many people have done this. Not many people have completed the tasks. Do I have barnacles to get rid of? No. Flatworms. Yeah, I do. I have one. Goodbye. Tim says the swimming sounds are very, very wet. They are. I like the wetness. Chip says Weasel wants to create a sense of finality with this game. Yeah, I know that the point of Animal Crossing is for it to be a game that you can keep playing essentially forever. But let's be realistic. You are not really supposed to stick with a single Animal Crossing game for the rest of your life. The cycle for these games is for you to try to do everything in the game in the margin of 1 to 2 years. Usually just 1 year, but Animal Crossing New Horizons is built different. With all the updates and the content and whatnot, Nintendo managed to stretch this game to 2 years. But the best thing is that many of the quality of life features introduced in the update 2.0.0 are very helpful towards finishing everything. I wish they introduced bulk crafting, but it's not that big of a loss. Tim says if you DM me the tweet when it's tweeted, I will retweet it. Okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna be bragging about this everywhere. Because I haven't had a big gaming accomplishment in a while. As I mentioned it on the Mario Party stream that we did last week, the Street Pass Meep Plaza game, Flower Town was the game that I was the most proud of because of how it took me essentially 5 years to complete. 5 years of playing almost daily. Now, Animal Crossing I have dedicated almost 2,000 hours of my life. And, yeah, it was a bit of a thing. This game has been difficult. I'm just glad it's almost over. Okay, I need to get rid of... Let's see, do I have turban shells? No. Whelks? Do I have whelks? I remember seeing a whelk. Oh, whelks. Snails, basically. But yeah, no, I feel like finishing the Nook Miles achievements would be a good point of closure for the game. It's one of the few things in this game that is finite, that has like an end goal. Many people complain, oh, Animal Crossing has pretty much nothing to do. It's a game about nothing. And yeah, I mean, for the most part it is. But this game introduced an element of finality to it, which is completing the goals. I honestly don't think you get anything for doing them all, but I just want to do them all and just be done with it. And then I'll be able to do other things with my time. I have other games that I need to play off stream. There's other games that I need to beat, that I started playing, that I haven't finished. Other games that in my queue that I want to play, but again, with 2 hours of Animal Crossing daily, it's hard. So yeah, I wanted to just be done with this before BLFC, so I don't have to worry in BLFC of trying to cram my Animal Crossing routine into my con time. I don't want to be distracted like that. So yeah, if I do this now, I will rest in peace. Also, I love how viewership jumped up and then fell down again because, yeah. That's what's going on here. This is content. This is the content I always wanted to make. Ever since I started streaming. Just a whole lot of nothing. Minimal effort. No video editing. No having to like plan release and engagement and stuff. Just playing Animal Crossing. You're just diving around like an idiot for hours. Just because. For fun. I mean, I'm having fun. The fun comes from the prospect that I'll be done with this. Chip says it's a chill stream today. Yeah, it is. I mean, I could have gone for any other brand of chill stream. Like, I mean, I had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon originally. But again, I wanted to give this priority and I felt like it fit better. Don't worry, I will go back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon when I come back from a trip. It's gonna be that in the Donkey Kong 64. I'm gonna keep going on Donkey Kong 64 until I hit a wall, aka just not being able to advance because of stuff that is too difficult. So far I had an excellent... Oh, Chibi, really? You're online? Thanks for cameoing in my game. I've had an excellent streak of finding all the bananas and most of the coins. Well, at least as many coins as I need. I've never been, like, in need of coins in the game so far. Do I have oysters? No. Do I have garden eels? Yes, I do. Chip says I have half a year to catch up on. Well, yeah, you do time traveling. I don't do time traveling because, I mean, I'm an OG kind of Animal Crossing player, so it just doesn't come to me naturally. It feels weird. It feels like I'm not playing the game as I should. And I know everybody can play the game just however the hell they want. But in my case, my way of playing is this: just completing menial tasks that mean absolutely jack shit. Just so I can say that I did. I mean, the Nook Miles goals are not the last thing. I still have a few things here and there. Mostly items that I need to get. Also, I'm not gonna stop playing Animal Crossing, and now my routine is gonna change. Instead of having to just go around fishing and finding everything and doing Nook Miles goals, I'm gonna start playing the DLC. I'm gonna start playing the Paradise thing, DLC. Because there's that part of the game, the DLC has a few things to unlock. Okay, honestly, would you say that completing all the Nook Miles achievements would be a way for me to consider Animal Crossing Beat in my backlog? Because that seems to be the goal of the game. I did everything else, like my house is like the biggest, the museum is complete. Everything else, aside from the Nook Miles, is just missing items to collect. Wait, what did I find? I don't know what I found, but I'm just gonna get rid of an octopus. Oh, sea urchin, okay. Chip says, I haven't gotten the DLC either. I mean, I got it as part of my expansion pack. Chip says, and I still need to set up my wedding with Apollo. That too, I mean, everybody has their own little goals in Animal Crossing, and I'm not judging anybody for having specific goals of what they want to do. Everybody has their own thing. Chip says, I would say yes. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the main goal, aside from completing the daily. Honestly, somebody out there has to have a list of everything to do in Animal Crossing, everything to complete, including the catalog. But I feel like the catalog is like completion, like 100% stuff. I've done the museum. That's one of the main goals, I believe. My take is that if you do all the Nook Miles tasks, but you don't finish the museum, then the game is not really beat. The museum is kind of like an integral part of the experience. So I'll probably find a checklist and just go with it. Also, some of the tasks that seemed kind of impossible back then now are fairly simple. For example, villager picture collecting. It's hard. It does take a while. But honestly, I feel like I could just buy the pictures that I need from other people, and that would be just enough. Also, DIY recipes that too. I'm engaging into a little bit of trading with others just to get the rest that I'm missing. It's a stream about nothing. What am I getting? What am I getting rid of now? Octopus. Okay, octopus. Now these are the weakest link. Okay, let's see. What's the progress so far? Ah, okay, not bad. 2312. That puts me in let's see, 2312. 188 left. I like that. That is a good. Ooh, let me check something first. Hold on. I am very curious about one thing that you cannot see. Aha! Aha! Actually, I have no idea what this means. I'm just checking some. I'm checking some stats. Perfect. Everything is going according to plan. Now, this is a plan that not many people will hear about because, well, there's not many people here right now, but for whoever is listening, here is the plan. The stream has not been doing very well for a while. Like, clearly what I'm doing, what I'm playing, and how I'm playing does not seem conductive to an audience. Whatever the hell I'm doing is not really what the quote-unquote viewers want. See, I have my regulars on this stream. I couldn't say infallible because not everybody shows up every day. But most of my regulars are essentially just acquaintances. Are acquaintances and friends and loved ones. Okay, this bitch is. I'm just gonna chase him around. Chip says it sucks having to play the numbers game. Well, I'm not really playing the numbers game. I am just looking at the numbers. And here's the thing. I know that not every regular is gonna stick around forever. Many have come and gone. If you go and check one of my old streams and you compare who I'm talking to with who I'm talking to these days, it's not the same audience. It has changed. Some people are still the same, but it's changed. So clearly we get people that come in, people that leave. Not just from the stream, but like also just from my life. People come in and get out from my life all the time. Sometimes they just straight up just watch the stream just because they want to be supportive. Not really because it's an entertaining thing, but just to be supportive, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. I've always told people you don't have to watch if you don't want to. If you don't need to. Take Zane for it as an example. Zane doesn't always show up. In fact, he has not been on my streams in a while. I think my hypothesis is that he used to come to my streams because he wanted like more of me. But that was back when we could barely see each other because of the whole thing and me not being able to travel. But now I've been traveling a lot more and I can essentially see him not every weekend, but way more often. So yeah, I don't think he has the need to watch me. Also, I was essentially kind of a replacement streamer for Zane for a while. A few months ago when Vinny from Vinesauce took a break from streaming, I guess he just kind of didn't have anybody else to watch, so Zane just like defaulted to me. But generally I know that he has way more interesting things to watch. At least that's something that I appreciate from him. He's honest. He doesn't need to like mask support and like pretend to be interested and just like he doesn't have to do that. He just if he's not interested in what I'm streaming, he's just not gonna show up, and that's completely respectable. See, one of the reasons why I say I'm not really want to play the numbers game is because I know exactly what grows a stream. I just don't want to do it. I know that doing all the kinds of things like the calls for calls to action. What do you call it? Yeah, those things. Calls to action. When they just have to insist, like follow the channel and subscribe and things like that. That they have to remind you of every single time. That is not my style. I hate that. That comes as insincere and it's just trying to play up the algorithm. It's kind of an analog to something I used to believe in when I was in school. When I was in school, people used to, I mean, I'm pretty sure they still do, but back then, my own experience, people used to just try to cram as much as they could before an exam. Quote unquote studying. In fact, studying for an exam, I always consider that to be just kind of pointless. I feel like exams are designed, or at least they intend, to measure just how much from your overall course or like a specific class or topic, how much you have really absorbed, and what's something that you can trust that you will, well, keep around in your brain for at least a while. Muscles, I think. Muscles are like the lowest link. It's basically how much is in your brain. How much did you actually grasp? If you're studying, if you're cramming stuff last minute, that is just utterly pointless. You're trying to retain information for a brief period of time so you can go and vomit that on an exam. Is it because of the shitty way testing is done? Yeah, pretty much. The way grading just kind of interferes in the way of learning. Yeah, it's all that. And I like to compare calls to action to that. It's essentially if you need to ask for it, if you need to cram it in at the last minute, you don't really deserve it. I mean, it works. The thing is that it works. I know that it works. I know that it's part of the algorithm, and why people keep doing it, because it works. But that's not me. That's not in my personality. That's not something that I want to do. So if I'm still a small streamer after 3 years of doing this, it's just because I cannot be bothered to try to grow my channel artificially. I mean, aside from that, I know that, for example, raids to other channels are popular. But I think I've outlined my reasons of why I do not raid before. I have many, many reasons, and I can very easily point them out. One, I know it's kind of self-defeating, but I have a small channel. If I raid, and I come in with like, let's say 5 people, that does not look good. I mean, I'm sure they appreciate it, but like, I know that in the overall scheme of things, the effort is not worth it. Oh, Chip says, you know that I always find you entertaining. I still don't know how, but thanks, I guess. Number 2 on why I do not do raids. I don't know many people. I don't follow many streamers. I don't watch streams, which is, I guess it's kind of hypocritical of me. I don't need this. I don't watch streams. If anything, I just watch some like let's plays on YouTube and maybe some recordings of streams, but they are far and in between. Because I barely have time to do some things myself. I don't have time to watch other people stream. Also, it's weird for me to say I'm not a fan of the live model for streaming. I mean, interactions are fun, but I'm not a fan of it. Mostly because the way I consume my entertainment, my video content, is very controlled. If I want to pause, I will pause something so I can set it aside and go take care of anything else. With live streams, I know that I cannot go away for a moment or I will miss out on something. I mean, sure, you can just come back and watch what you missed later, but I feel like that just breaks the flow of the experience for me, and it's not great. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Let's see. Reason number 3. Aside from me not knowing many other streamers that I can just easily raid, well, some people might say, why don't you just raid somebody random? Yeah, I've done that before, and the experience has not been great. I've encountered moments where I raid somebody random, and they either do not acknowledge the raid, or it's just a bad moment to raid. And I know other people have had that problem with me. Some people have raided me when I'm like about to close my stream, and I find that a little bit embarrassing. Not for them, but like for me, I feel ashamed for, oh, look, they went to the effort to just set up a raid. They picked me as the person they wanted to raid, and here I am wasting the raid by just ending my stream. That feels awful. And I try not to show it when it happens, but it feels awful. You know why I'm saying all this stuff here? Because nobody will ever look into the 2-hour long Animal Crossing stream. Nobody will try to find the hot takes in this stream. It's a very clever plan. I believe... oh yeah, I still have muscles. So, yeah, Chip says whistle venting. It's just a low vent. It's like having your fan in low. It doesn't make much noise, but you're still getting the breeze. But yeah, those are my reasons for not rating. I would feel way more confident about rating if I had a sizable audience. Also, I know this is the nature of raids themselves, but I'm pretty sure that my viewers may not be interested in watching any other channels that much. And I know that happens because when people raid me often, the people who come to the raid don't stay. So it's just this whole synergy that it can work for some people in between others, like if they are friends and they know each other and they share an audience, those kinds of raids just work perfectly. But sadly I do not have that kind of synergy with other channels. I'm kind of like a self-contained thing. I don't have many other friends to stream because I cannot dedicate the time to watch them stream. It's a whole thing. I know this is a whole ecosystem and that's how it works, the whole networking and everything. I cannot do that. My main reason for streaming has always been essentially trying to get rid of games from my backlog. I started streaming because I had a lot of games that I was sitting on that I wanted to just beat. I wanted to beat them. Sometimes I wanted to complete them, but I just wanted to beat games. I had games that I started that I never beat. I said, well, if I stream, I'm gonna have the pressure of people watching, so I can't give up and I need to keep trying. It could make for some interesting content. So I started doing it, and I stuck to it because the model was good. I mean, I tweaked it here and there a little. The real OGs of the stream, which I'm pretty sure I have none around, could remember that I used to stream from Mondays to Saturdays. And my model used to be, well, it was a little bit similar to how it is today. Mondays and Wednesdays have always been quote-unquote modern games, aka games from Wii U, games from Switch. I don't remember if I put 3DS there, but I think I did. And yeah, Chip, I see you online. Tuesdays and Thursdays have always been throwback days, aka where I put the retro games. And yes, I consider the Wii retro at this point. I felt like that was a good way of just alternating types of content. You had like new games and you had old games. It was a good way of showcasing different things. I feel like if I was streaming Switch games daily, that it would be kind of dull. I mean, it could probably work and maybe it would make no difference at all, but I feel like I wanted to have this kind of thing schedule. Also back in the day when I used to stream on Fridays, they started as Smash Fridays. I used to stream Smash Brothers on Fridays. I think. I vaguely remember that. No, 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 no. I'm lying. I used to stream Smash Brothers on Saturdays. Yeah, back when I streamed on Saturdays, it was Smash Brothers, Smash Saturdays. Alliteration, fun. Um, what I did on Fridays was a stream segment that did not last very long. It was Fortune Cookie Fridays or Fortune Fridays. Um, I use the site Backloggery to keep track of my backlog of games, and they have this feature which is called the Fortune Cookie that essentially gives you a completely random game to play in case you don't know what to play. I used to just throw everything I had that I could stream onto the Fortune Cookie. Everything that I had that I could stream that was unfinished. And I decided that, yeah, that was the way I would decide what game to play next. And it would be on Fridays. If I liked it, it could become a normal stream. Like, be placed in the other days. If I didn't like it, well, it was a one-off. And I would try again. That segment did not last very long because I soon started running into the same games over and over every time I rolled a Fortune Cookie. Which clearly meant, yeah, Rick, you're kind of stuck with, like, you have not too many options of games left. Which is weird. I started with a huge backlog and then I just kind of got stuck there. But then again, to be fair, for a while, most of my backlog was games that I could not stream. Back then, it used to be like my DS and 3DS games. Which at some point I couldn't stream. And then I could stream. And then I couldn't stream again. It has been probably one of the worst downgrades of my stream. Just losing the ability to stream my DS and 3DS games. Considering the 3DS and the DS together are some of my favorite consoles of all time. Like, putting handhelds and home consoles together, still beating every other home console. Just my favorites. So when I finally got the ability to stream those games, I was super excited. And I was already making a roadmap of everything that I would stream. All the games that I was getting to stream and showcase and be able to show my passion for. And sadly I lost that. I lost the ability to showcase it. And I feel like that's when my stream started hitting a low point. Because once again I was limited by what I could stream and what I could show. And it really sucks. I still cannot promise that DS or 3DS streaming will come back because it's a problem that has a very complicated solution. I cannot afford to replace the system that I used to do my streaming. And things have gotten even more complicated now that the support for the 3DS is dying. I am afraid of transferring my contents into another system because I already had the big scare. Not sure if I talked about it here on this stream, but I really had the big scare when for a moment, my entire collection of 3DS games, well, downloads and save files was lost because my system got damaged. My main driver, the main system that carried all the games that you remember seeing in that menu every time I booted my 3DS up for streaming, all that stuff got lost for a while. And I was almost sure I would never get it back. Luckily, Nintendo was merciful and they repaired my system despite me losing a few things here and there. But I managed to recover most everything. Then again, on a system that could not be stream video content. It sucks. Chip says I do miss the DS and 3DS streams. I know, but there's not much I can do to bring them back. So, the current state of the stream is that I am sitting on a lot of games that I want to stream. And I plan on getting to them eventually. But we are about to be hit by a gigantic wave. And that wave is called the 3DS and Wii U eShop closure. I have been given a time limit now for me to buy all the games that I've had on my wish list for quite some time now. The clock is ticking, and I'm gonna have to fork out a hefty amount of money to buy many games that are just gonna suddenly swarm at my backlog. And I'm still not sure how to feel about that. Now, several of those games are gonna be on the 3DS, and that just annoys the hell out of me. Because, as you know, I cannot stream 3DS games. So anything new that I buy for my 3DS is just gonna sit there, waiting. Because there's a few games that I do want to stream, and I'm super excited to showcase. But I know I can't. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of games that I want to stream that I cannot stream, and that's just stressing me out. The Wii U is a different story though. On the Wii U, I'm probably gonna be able to get quite a few games that I'm gonna be able to stream down the line. A few of them are gonna be virtual console releases, which means we're gonna have a few games to fill up Throwback Tuesdays and Thursdays with. I'm still wondering when that's gonna be though, because I am not in the best of financial situations right now. That's something that's for me to fix. I've been trying to be a little bit smarter with the way I spend my money. It has been working in moderation, but it's not going super quickly. I find myself lacking in money. I find myself lacking in time. I find myself lacking in energy. And I stream out of obligation. I haven't seen one of these in a while. If people ask me, Rick, for how long are you gonna be streaming? And I mean, until when? Until what point in your life are you gonna keep streaming? I think my response is gonna be until nobody's watching. Once everybody leaves, because I know that eventually, without any noticeable advertisement, this too shall pass. So I could consider streaming to be it's just a temporary thing in my life. I'm doing it for as long as it's feasible. But I feel I'm not predicting things just like that. But I feel that at some point I'm gonna take a break from which I may never come back. It's probably not gonna be caused by me. It's probably not gonna be it's gonna be out of my, it's not gonna be on my court. Distress is, oh hi Distress, hello. Distress is Jan Jarbin, hello. Chip says, oh, it'll be sad when that day comes. Well, here's the thing. It might not be sad because there might not be any people to be sad about it. Again, as I said, what keeps me streaming is people watching. If there's nobody watching, I got no more reason to stream. Chip says your streams have always meant so much to me. Again, it's just at some point it's just gonna be unfeasible for me to do this for one person. I mean, I'd like to remember that at one point you told me that one day you would not be able to come to my streams because you were gonna get a job again. And the time when I stream would probably very likely interfere with that. So that would mean losing you as a regular. And I honestly think that would be the final nail in the coffin. But see, I want you to look at this. Even the ones that are like regulars, the ones that pop in and out, right now they're not here. They sometimes you just pop in, say hi, and then leave. And I mean, I cannot blame them. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. What I'm saying is that this that I'm doing, this is something that I can stream that does not stress me out. This is something that I can stream that actually calms me down. This is something I stream that I actually enjoy streaming despite not being very interesting or engaging. And if this is the kind of content that comes the easiest to me, and it's also the kind of content that people are really not interested in, then what? It's been fun for a while, but I think one of the few problems that I have is that I find myself unable to stop streaming because I have a new sense every time I play a game. And it's essentially if I were to play a game on my own, just on my free time, just for fun, I sometimes end up thinking to myself, oh, this would have been fun to stream, or this would have gotten so many reactions from people if I had streamed this. And I get regrets. I get regrets that I am not sharing those moments with other people and I'm just playing on my own. Sometimes actually when I play games on my own, I find myself speaking. Just alone, just on streamer mode. Even though I know nobody's hearing. It's just a part of me when I play games now. So I fear that if I stop streaming, I will miss every single time I play any video game. I will end up missing this. And that's kind of scary. Just the idea that I'm never gonna be able to enjoy video games again because I'm not streaming them, despite knowing that I don't really have much of an audience. That's a feeling that really sucks. I'm getting very close, actually. Very close. Can't stop, won't stop. Sheep says, "You okay, Rick?" I am as I am. As I always am. I only have one real mode. And it's always the same one. I think that the simplest way to put it would be that I am too busy to really feel much of anything. Time is such a limited resource, and I mean that's pretty much one of the reasons of why I decided to do this kind of stream today, because I wanted to mash up my streaming and my personal what do you call this? Goals? Projects? Just this. Like Animal Crossing being a thing that I do on my own because I want to just beat and just be done with. And deciding to turn it into a stream because that saves me time. Doing this kind of stream just for the sake of saving time. I'm not sure what that says about me. I just want to get some more time back in my day. And I really don't know how to do it. Aside from just trying to shave things off. And many of these goals that this game sets taking up so much time daily. So I feel like me wanting to just get rid of them is the ideal way. Also, I got distracted and now I'm throwing out the wrong specimens. I'm surprised to I'm supposed to throw out sea urchins. Those are the now least valuable ones. Yeah, these I don't need this. I do not need these. Man, I'm a bummer, am I? Ah. Wow, see, that's what happens when I'm allowed to speak for too long. Not on the topic of a game, but on myself. Oh boy. Well, as I said earlier, nobody's gonna look into inside of an Animal Crossing stream to find this. They look at the game, they hover their cursor over the timeline, and they see that it's literally 2 hours of me just diving around it. Nobody's gonna watch that. So consider this my little internet project of sorts. Me putting this out, me just talking about everything that bothers me and concerns me, and hiding it neatly inside of a stream that nobody else would watch. It's just so clever. I am impressed by my cleverness. It's always gonna be out there, but nobody will listen. That is the nature of posting content online. So much of it just goes simply unacknowledged. Sometimes that's for the best. I mean, I'm glad this counts as a little bit of a side experiment. It's a good way of seeing who actually cares. Then again, don't consider this to be, what's the word? Emotional blackmail? No. Absolutely not. Like, I am not holding anybody hostage here. This is honestly my call to tell everybody to just go and watch something else. I'm just minding my own, doing this thing that I need to do. Chip says this is a chance for you to get your lingering emotions out. Yeah, I mean, and nobody has to listen, so. Also, I just noticed they have a jellyfish. Why do I have a jellyfish? I don't need a jellyfish. I know that these clams are worth 15,000 villas each, so at least I'm gonna make a lot of money. I mean, not like money is worth much in this stage of the game anymore, but it's money. Okay, again, how much? How many do I have? Oh, I'm about to reach the final 100. This is exciting. I could actually just do it all. I could actually, well, not all. As I said before, I want to get to right before having to do it. right before the last ones, so I can do all of it at once. That would be really exciting. I mean, honestly, what does that say about me when I find this exciting? I've always had an interesting relationship with achievement, productivity, and purpose. This game should be proof of that. Actually, which stream is this? Okay, according to this is stream number 710. That's an interesting number. It's a nice round number, first of all. Ends on a 0. It has a few of my favorite numbers also. I love the number 7 and the number 1 together. Again, I love... Wait. My mouth just did that, and I did not ask it to do that. I hate the number 17. It's complicated. It's very complicated. But at this moment, I feel productive. That is the wonderful trick that video games play on us. The very pretty illusion of productivity and accomplishment. Productivity is made up of work and time. Putting in work for a determinate amount of time. That is productivity. It's an equation, albeit one with different parameters every time. Chip says 710 streams, that's a lot. I know, I've been doing this a lot. I wonder if I should stop at stream 1000. That would be a nice milestone. But that would mean this would be the last year, I believe. I'm not sure. Actually, that's not true. That is not true. I've done 3 years of streaming. And that has been only about 600 or so streams, which means a year of streams is composed of 200 streams or so, which means, I guess, a couple more years then. Yeah, maybe a couple more years. It would be amazing if I could end it on stream 1000 on year 5. 5 years of streams, 1000 streams. That would be amazing, but that seems like a nightmare to coordinate. I would have to plan in advance, and I cannot do that. I am impressed by how I have managed to turn this game into something so somber. Well, I have officially, well, not officially, I'm still a few more creatures away, but I have essentially already paired up how many I need for fishing and how many I need for diving. So at the moment, I need to fish for 90 more creatures. And at the moment, I need to dive for 96 more creatures. Which means I am very, very close. I cannot believe it. Because I started doing this. I started this stream by missing how many? Over 200? I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with myself. See? Achievement. Accomplishment. Productivity. It works. It's what the brain wants. And what the brain wants gets. And I'm making bank. I'm making weird bank. And oh, look at that. It's a bot. Wow. Thanks for showing up, bot. And banned. See? I mean, that's another problem that we have here in this platform. Chip says silly robots. Yeah. One sec. I'm trying to check because I completely forgot. I'm trying to check how many diving creatures I had before I started. Well, while that loads. How many did I say earlier? Oh, found it. I think. Yeah, I found it. I have 270. So that's essentially 200 creatures done in 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad. I guess you could say that this has been a deep stream. Ah? Chip says almost 2 hours. Yep, almost 2 hours. But a hell of a lot of progress. I am really happy with this. I am so glad I did this. Because this would have taken me forever on my own. I would have either gotten distracted or not had time to do it. But by dedicating a whole stream to it, I was able to really push it and get shit done. Again, I believe that what will be taking my time after I'm done with these will be trying to get quests from villagers, or however the game calls them. The quests, I guess. Those come at random. You cannot really force a villager to give you one. And considering the game is asking me for 77 of them, I get lucky if I even get one a day. But I don't want this game to extend beyond. So I'm gonna put the efforts that I used for all this, the efforts that I used for trying to like complete all these quotas is gonna be put towards finding the way of getting villagers to give me requests until I can get all the ones that I need. And then I'll be done. And this is my official declaration that Nintendo better not release another Animal Crossing in a while, or I will be super angry. I'm glad that it seems like support for this game is done, which means the game is over. It's complete. This is all there's gonna be, and I'm thankful. Beating this game is very important for me. Very, very important. And I'm gonna beat it my way. how many dives do you have left? We'll check right after this. I feel like I can get to my threshold, which is basically just leaving 10 or 5 left that I can do in one go. I think I'll be able to reach my threshold very soon. Look at that. 24, 25. I have 75 dives left. I estimate that I'll be able to beat that in about less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes. So we can count together. That's 74. Three. Actually, let's not count them, because I feel like that makes it feel longer and slower. And that's not... The point is to get time to pass quicker by streaming this and just kind of letting it happen. Anyways, now it's 69. Nice. But, okay, I'm not counting them. Me and my boppers in the sea, looking for things. Who's keeping track of these? Probably my phone. Every time my phone detects I have caught something new, it ticks the number down by 1. Look at that, another bot. Wow, I wonder if I'm being sniped by bots because of the very, very low viewership. I actually have no idea which um, which are the conditions that make bots go for you. I have no clue how this works. Chip says, I wonder who sets up these bots. I don't know. It's kind of a fascinating thing, though. Okay, now the pencil urchins are the ones who are the weakest links. And you know what happens after this? After this stream? I go to bed. I go to bed and it's time for another exciting day tomorrow. And I got a little bit too much work at my job, so I have to take care of that before I leave for my trip. Otherwise, it's gonna feel a little bit cheap. It says Weasel settling down in his den. Now, that's a... I'm not sure how to describe this, but when I go to sleep, it's not really me winding down for the day. It's not relaxation time. To me, going to bed is a moment of big stress. To me, going to bed means time's up. Going to bed is essentially, well, you did the best you could with this day that you were allowed. How much did you do today? Was it all worth it? And I'm not talking just about like, did you make something? Were you creative? Were you productive in your job? Were you productive in your games? The question of did you have fun is also asked. Cause yeah, I'm not a nutcase that does not consider fun to have been a productive thing in the day. It is. If there's fun, obviously, that day was worth it. But now, there is a very thin strip of fun that I consider counts. I mean, a mildly good moment that could be construed as fun may not be enough to consider a whole day worth it. So, yeah, to me, going to bed is a little bit stressful. and I simply cannot calm down because I often just end up thinking, okay, that was it. Okay, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to start thinking, okay, what is my plan for tomorrow? What am I gonna be doing? I'm gonna wake up, and what exactly are we gonna do? Which are the steps that we're gonna take through the day so we can make the most of it? Does it always work? No, absolutely not. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I can plan out like very intricate days where I say I will do this, and I end up not doing it for one reason or another. When it's out of my control, it's frustrating, but I don't feel guilty. When it's because I, for some reason, purposefully waste time, that's when I feel very responsible about it. Meter. Let's see. $24.47, not bad. We have inverted the number. Or not. I don't know what I just said. But we're getting very close. Well, I'm getting close. I said in we because I have one person looking. But it's really just me. It's really just me doing this. Chip says 53 to go. Well, more like 52 now with that one. But yeah, this will happen. This will happen. I mean, we say 50 something to go, but I'm not gonna do all 50 something tonight. As I said before, I'm gonna leave a little bit of a window because I want to accomplish them all the same day. Just bam, bam, bam. Have that forever marked in my save file as the day where I did everything else. The day where I said enough is enough with this game. And that I decided to beat all those goals all at once. I feel like the very last one is gonna be the requests one. I mean, 77 requests? How do you get 77 requests? I feel like it's gonna involve a lot of villager badgering. Just getting to villagers and just talking to them until they give you something to do. Oh man, getting rid of Avalonians now. How the mighty have fallen. I wish I could just sell these. As in, I wish there was I wish in this island I could sell things, so I could just go back into the ocean with my empty pockets. But no, I mean that would require me having to head back to my island, selling everything and then taking another expedition. But not with Cap'n though, remember that you can only do that one once a day. So I would have to go and spend 2,000 nuke miles for a ticket to another small island, like a mystery island, so I could do this. It's not worth it. The time and the points, it's not worth it. Which is why I'm doing it all in one go, just getting rid of the least valuable creatures, so I can at least leave this island with a sizable haul. Also, I'm not really aching for money. In this game, at least. In person? Yes, I do need money. But that's what the donation box is for. Honestly, I might actually make it an early day today. An early night, rather. just be done with this and hopefully head to bed because I am yawning a little. I feel tired. Mom spaghetti. $45 left. Or rather 40. Let's leave it at 5. So I'm reading a list of what are the things that are considered to be the 100% requirements for Animal Crossing. Let's see. The first one is collect all KK Slider songs. Already did that. Get all golden tools. I believe I have done that as well. Complete the Fish Critterpedia. Yep, I've done that. Caught every fish. Complete the Bug Critterpedia. That too. I have obtained all the fish. I mean, yeah, fish and bugs. Find and donate all fossils. Done and done. Collect all the works of art. Also done. Complete the deep sea creature Critterpedia. Done. Collect furniture and DIY recipes. That's one that I need to finish. Getting all the furniture and all the DIY recipes. I'm on it. Chip says I still need to finish collecting all the art. Yeah, that takes a little bit of time. It's so random. XD. So, furniture and DIY recipes, that's something. Let's see. Upgrade Nook's Cranny. Yep, I mean, this game only had 2 upgrades, so that's not much. Oh shit, but was that a tiger prawn? I think I wanted to keep that. Oh well. Pay off loans and expand your house. I believe that my house is as expanded can be. Yes. Raise your island image to 5 stars. I believe I have a whole field of lilies of the valley that I can attest to that. Aim for the Happy Home Academy top score. Surprisingly enough, I did this by accident. This game's requirements weren't that hard. But yeah, I did that by accident. Become the ultimate designer. I honestly don't think that's a real goal. making designs doesn't really mean anything in the game. Like tangible, as a tangible thing, no. Become an island tune maestro. I mean, again, same thing. Just it's not really a thing in the game. It's more like a just customization aspect. Become a master hybrid flower gardener. I believe I have done that. I have 6 of each flower growing in my town. Every color. So I'm gonna say I've done that. Become a pro island designer. I believe that means just being able to having all the features for changing up the island. I have done that. Yeah, I have done that. The game says play all events. I have played all events. I don't think I have missed anything in the game so far. And finally, it says clear all Nook mileage challenges. Yep, that's the last one. That's what I'm working on, which means I pretty much only have to collect the furniture DA-wise and then Nook Mile rewards, and that's it. The game's done. Now, some pieces of furniture are gonna take a little bit of time to collect, but I don't think it's anything that is gonna take me hours of my day daily. There's just so much furniture that you can get. I'm probably gonna be able to just pop into the game, check the store, and leave. And that's gonna be the way. And of course, as soon as I get all the things that I need from Able Sisters, that's gonna be a thing that I'm not gonna need to check anymore. Also, hi Norami, hello. You're back. Norami says trying to type with no keycaps. This sucks. Why? Why are you doing that? Are you playing your keyboard or what? Why would you do something like that? And Remy says, yeah, I'm cleaning. And Remy says, oh god. Oh, because his symbols got replaced with semicolons. Ah, semicolons, the symbol that nobody uses. I'm a writer and I don't even use them myself. Ooh, 2469. Just a few more. I'm almost done. The good thing is that I started my streaming time, aka around 7 p.m. That means I'm gonna be able to finish and have time to spare to be done with everything and get ready for bedtime. Because boy oh boy, I want to wake up early tomorrow. I wonder if I can knock myself out. Maybe I should take some melatonin. I mean, normally I don't want to go to sleep too early because I feel like I'm wasting hours of my lifespan not doing anything. But I think I did plenty today. I feel accomplished now. Oh man, this one's a cheeky one. That's a new one. Huh, this is a very rare one. How long have I been here? I've been here for over 2 hours. And I had not seen one of these. Man, some creatures in Animal Crossing are just too rare. Oh, hi, Regina. Hello. Regina says hello. Hi, Regina. Hello. You have not missed anything. The stream has been literally 2 hours of this. I, for the first time, was not joking when I said welcome to the rest of the stream. Because that's it. Chip says hello, Regina. I am very close to my goal. I am very close to my goal. I know this Nook Miles achievement thingy was meant to be done over the course of many days of daily play. But yep, you see where that takes you. We are almost done. Okay, let me check how we're doing. Ooh, 2480. Very, very close. Very close. It has paid off. We have seen payoff. You know what? I am glad that Nintendo offers the cloud save service because this shit needs to be preserved. This kind of achievement needs to be preserved. I did not spend 2,000 hours in this game for my achievement to just go boop. Normie says done cleaning, time to put the keys back. You are a silly raccoon. says, I am not silly, stop that. But you are silly. You have done so many things that make me think of you as silly. Okay, 6 more. And then I'm gonna reach the 10 threshold. I should probably leave it at 5. That would be more interesting. Just 5. 5 creatures left. Remy says, oh yeah, like what? I mean, I don't want to expose you in public, so I will not say it. Also, some of them are a little bit too complicated to explain. Also, you do not want me to go off in this mood that I am at the moment. Remy says, okay. And so close. So close. $89. Okay, 6 more. 6 more. Let's leave it at 6 more. Alright, 5 more. Four more. Three more. And it took me 2 hours and a half. Wow, just as I predicted. Two more. I think one more. Also, is Tiger Prawn? I think Tiger Prawn is above Avalon. Let me check. Yes it is. It is over Avalon. Alright, how's it looking? Yes, 1 more to 5. Again, as I said before, I will not do the achievement today. Well, not right away. Well, I couldn't do it on stream. Definitely on a stream. And that's it for now. See, the one for fish is still 90 away. And I cannot, nope, nope, you're not gonna tempt me. And I cannot in good faith do it if there's like, fish here. Surprise! We're doing this now. It's a fish stream now. Now this one is a little bit harder because there's, timing and precision involved. It's a lot more. Oh shit, are those cicadas? Look at that, that actually scared the cicada away. But look at the speed with which fish, oh, look at that move. Oh, turd. Actually, okay, let's see. The minimum price is 2,000. Okay. What is this? Soft-shelled turtle. This one is worth 3,000. So, actually, we should probably release an abalone for this. Oh man, I feel bad throwing the abalone into sweet water. It's gonna die. Also, if you wonder how long I'm gonna do the fishing, I'm gonna go until this fishing rod breaks. And who can tell me how many fish does it take for an outdoorsy fishing rod to break? Wow, it's ignoring me. Wow, that is very rude. Okay, fine. You don't want me, I don't want you. I'll go for this other fish that actually pays attention. Maybe. Yep. Okay, that is not a fish. That was a tire. That does not count. And I'm just gonna drop it. Oh no, there's a mosquito here. That is not good, because mosquitoes ruin the fishing. Ah, leave me alone. I can't even try to catch it. Hey, that was a fish. Oh, look, I'm even doing this thing on the side. The Nook Miles Plus. That's good. I'm pretty sure tilapias are not worth much. I think only the turtles are worth something. Okay, what are we looking for? Okay, let's narrow it down to fish that can appear during this time frame. Oh, Strybeck says, oh man, Strybeck, you're still here? Strybeck says, that reminds me, I think I remember one of the older games having a message. If you fish up a boot that's like, I sure hope someone lost this and didn't throw it in on purpose. It's all very silly. It's Animal Crossing silliness. Animal silly. Really? That is not a okay, that is probably. So it says I can imagine Rick being upset at someone disrespecting a boot like that. I mean, yeah, no, that makes me upset. I cannot believe that people would like purposefully still throw boots out like that. Come on. Don't do that. Well, there's actually a way for me to keep catching things here without having to go home. But I would probably go home. Coming since I remember wearing boots I fished up for a while when I played this. Yeah. Pretty sure that was everybody's first pair of boots. I mean, considering you can get them from the beginning. You just fish up the boots and make them from the recipe. Look at all these fish, they spawn so quickly. This is why I love islands. Sadly, my aim is not great. The bad thing is that you can only keep essentially one because of the ritual. Yes, Chip, I know you're online. Okay, but in case anybody was curious, the answer for how many fishes a rod has, at least one of these, is 30. But that also counts. Trash. The trash doesn't count towards the fish counter. Wow. Okay. How much is this worth? 15,000. Okay. Yeah, clearly one of the Avalons must die. Clearly. have to grab this moment. Well, then again, they spawn so quickly I don't really care. This is gonna be a good haul for sale. I mean, again, not like I need money, but still a good haul. Also, that bug is just chilling there, but I'm not gonna catch it. This somehow seems more interesting than the diving. I wonder why. There's a mosquito there. Oh man, that sucks. No mosquito, no, go away. Stupid summer island. It's not even June yet. Ship is very online. When is my rod gonna break? Oops. Twitchy finger. Abalone. It's gonna break. Oh, I just... sorry, I didn't notice that. The most metal of fish. I mean, I'm still gonna throw out a few of these creatures because of a few items I need to pick up. is a very wet stream. Yep, it's all about them wet shapes. We must rescue the wet shapes, so call now and be sure to donate. Together we will find the cure. Oh, they feel big. Okay, that's a big one. That's the Arapaima, which is still not worth as much as the Dorado. El Dorado. De lado. I hate that stupid video so much. Helado. L. And that's the end of it. Oh well, how did I do? Let's see, according to this, let me check my threshold. The fishing one is 1439, not bad. 14,939, sorry. The deep dive is 24.95, which is again 5 away. That really changes things. So I essentially need 2 more fishing rods. I need to go through 2 more fishing rods and it's over. Okay, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm not gonna leave it just like that. No. We have to upgrade it. Allow me. Okay, there's something here. Surprise! Second wind. I can continue fishing now. Wow, that's stupid. Okay, no, but seriously, like, after this one, I'm just gonna go home, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Tell you what. I will beat the Nuke Mile, all the things, I will beat them on stream. gonna do a special stream where I get all the Nook Miles achievements. Um, it it's probably gonna happen. Well, you know what? Not the KK. Oh boy, not the KK one. The KK Slider one. Not that one. I'm gonna do that one, and then all the others I'm gonna do on stream. That way it can be on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, depending. But yeah, in about 5 weeks. In about 5 weeks, I'll do a special stream where I beat Animal Crossing. But definitely, this is gonna cut back on my playing of the game. I'm gonna play with the game way less now. That should be good. Good for me and my time. I mean, the next few days I'm probably gonna be playing it. Well, not during DLC because that was the whole point of the stream. So for me not to have to play it on DLC, I was gonna cut back on the daily things that I had to do. But I'm glad that the quota system worked. The system that I developed so I could finish all the Nook Miles tasks within an allotted time. Also, it smells like popcorn outside. I wish streams had smell-o-vision already. We're missing out on some choice. Yeah, no kidding. These islands are very useful for these kind of tasks. You can really grind them quick. And I feel like fishing is less involved than diving, because that diving you kind of have to keep mashing A to keep moving. Glad I don't have to. Here I just walk, put my rod down, wait for the bite, and reel it in. So many games have different fishing systems. All of them are very different. I did mention once that I wanted to do a special ranking of fishing systems. Do I have anything that is worth less than this? Let's see. After the abalone, the Gazami crab is worth less than these. Chips is turt. Yeah, them turts. And we are officially past the 3-hour mark, but this time it was for the greater good. angelfish valuable? I don't think so. Angelfish. Actually, no. Yeah, angelfish is more valuable than subject hometown here. Gazemi crabs. I hate the streets, the way. Nah. Sorry for that. Wow. Depth perception. Oh, this counts. This counts against my my rod's durability, but not towards the goal, which is fine, I guess. I think sweet fish is not worth much. Yep, it's not worth anything, really. I wish you could see an indicator of how damaged your rod is, but I guess they decided against it because it kind of moves you out of the experience. I understand, Nintendo. I understand. I understand completely. I see your point. That's a big O. That is a big O, which means sorry, crab. Crab. I love how those little buggers don't get startled by anything. The diving beetles. Shrubik says the word turd reminds me of Mario the Idea versus Mario the Man. Chip says gilded fish. I feel like the rod is gonna give out any moment. Shrubik says, I like to imagine someone solemnly reading the essay out loud while the red text is another person talking over him and getting more and more exasperated. I'm gonna be honest, I have never heard of it. Like, okay, I've heard of it. I have no idea what it's about. Beyond the name. Arowana. I think this one is also a good paying one. Yep, 10,000. That means buy to another crab. Oh, that scared the poor fish. But yeah, this is a very good farming spot. Then again, these islands are randomly generated. Well, randomly selected. So finding one that you might need in a given day, very difficult. It's not over yet. Wow, another one of these. This is gonna be such a good haul. We're gonna go together to sell all this. This is the fruit of 3 hours of work. Time flies when you're playing Animal Crossing. With other games, yeah, after 3 hours I'm tired. With this one, I could barely feel it. Man, this rod is holding up. Turn around. There we go, it's gone. That means I'm done here. What's the final count? Ooh, 4967. Also, I forgot to turn on my watch, so you didn't get my pulse today. Sorry. I feel like I should have acknowledged that. Anyways, that was great. Also, I should. Okay, one more thing. Let's see. What are the smallest? What's the lowest paying things here? Okay, I need to grab. Where's the bottle? There, here. This. I already have that. I usually grab the coconuts, but I really don't feel it this time. These summer shells, though, I know some people really value them, so I'm gonna grab them. These are a limited resource. You can only get them during summer or in this particular island, and you don't get many of them, so I'm sure somebody will want them. So I'm gonna keep all these summer shells for somebody who might want them. Great. Oh, one more thing. What else is a weak catch? The mantis shrimp, apparently. Mantis shrimp is only... Okay, I need to go and get me... Where is it? Where did I see it? Honestly, those materials are like disposable. I can get them anytime I want. Who cares? This. There we go. I think that's it. I got everything here. I can leave now. Oh man, you have no idea. What was an adventure? There's something I want to verify before I sell all of this. First I need to check if I already have a vampire squid, because that one seemed kind of rare. Yeah. So I need to check if I already have one in storage. If I do, I can just sell this one. If I don't... Yep, actually I have two of them. Huh. Silicants. I have a bunch of rare fish there, but I mean, I don't really need them anymore. Alright, let's see. Our grand total comes to... $246,000 bells. Nice. 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 That's good money. I need to buy one final fishing rod. This is not for using, but for having around. So, just wrapping up. First of all, thank you very much for joining me in this evening while I took care of whatever the hell this was. I'm glad I was able to get all those things out of the way. Now I believe I will be going to BLFC with less of a load on my shoulders. And I feel relieved that I'll be able to beat this game in 5 weeks' time. Pretty much just waiting on KK and also doing the quests from villagers. I'm gonna take this off. Chip says I like being here today. Well, yeah, I do appreciate it. Oh, let me put the money in the bank account. This is why I said I don't need the money. Perfect. Okay, so that's it. Oh, do you have a problem? Oh, I am not gonna miss this opportunity. That's a quest, see? You heard the jingle? The one that went tit 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 tit. That's a request. So this is what villagers always do. They bring you a present, and then you talk to them again, and they want to play a game, so you play the game. I mean, obviously it has to be lower, right? The odds say lower. Yeah. Chip says a late night hangout with our favorite wolf boy. Yeah. Alright, Kyle. Gotta go. Yeah, sorry. Are you clipping? Oh, did you hear the jingle? That meant request completed. So that actually charged up Smile Isle by 1. So yeah, I have to do 76 more of those. Imagine. Well, that's what I'll be doing with my free time these 5 weeks. I have time, and I can just chill. I can take it easy. So, now I'm gonna change the quota. Changing the quota to 5 weeks. Okay, so I need to take on 2 daily requests. Or rather 15 weekly requests from villagers in order to keep this going. That is so much more manageable. I can finally rest. The game has been balanced out, and it's no longer gonna take 2 hours of my time daily. I'm glad. Chip got the dum dum. Chip says a sweet strawberry to end the stream. Well, thanks. Strawberry, I'll pull it out, and I'll keep it here. Thanks. So, that's it. That's it for this stream, and that's it for my streams for a week or so. I'm gonna be going away to BLFC. I'll be using it tomorrow to pack. That's why I will not be streaming. And I leave on Wednesday, and I come back on Monday, which means the next time you will be seeing me will be, if everything works out, will be on Tuesday of next week, where I will be back with Donkey Kong 64. Well, that was productive. That was very, very productive. I'm glad. So, thank you very much for coming to this. Have a good night, have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your side of the planet. And I'll be seeing you again, hopefully very soon. Yeah. So I'll be back, and I'll be streaming some more. Maybe this break will be good for me. Chip says bye bye, Ricky. Hope you rest well. I will try. Alright, man. one, everyone. Take care. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, this was Rick that we saw that you know signing off. Bye.